Hey guys, doing and hello media and hello entertainment industry and hello Screen Actors Union and hello law boards. This is very important in reference to law boards in America. This situation's been going on for a very long time, and the law boards, if you're not filing the appropriate documents against the people refusing me my lawsuit monies, then the law boards would have to probably get rearranged, or they'd have to get, reorganized, and people would get fired from law boards in America. Has to be documented, man. In reference to illegal withholdings, attorneys trying to defraud me, and the law boards have to make the necessary write-ups on these people that are blocking me from my lawsuits. I haven't even received any monies from the lawsuits. So, in reference to the situation of me being held hostage, in reference to human rights, and these people extorting from me, and the civil liberties attorneys that are supposed to be working on this too, haven't received anything from them either. And beauty laws, Screen Actors Union, haven't received any of the monies from anywhere. And they just made me burp. So in reference to the situation of what's supposed to be going on, there's supposed to be updates every day about what filing of documents has to go on a website, what filing of documents they've had to file, names of all the individuals that are conspiring against me. They've tried to slander my name across the country. They tried to slander my name around the world. And don't forget, I've been famous since the day I was born. So all the haters of who these people are has to get documented. And in reference to friends in Hollywood, in reference to particulars, I'm supposed to have a fan club too. So, that's supposed to protect my identity too. And, in reference to fan clubs and unions and treasury information, and check to see if I'm supposed to be on the payroll of the Supreme Court too, aren't I? And some other places, and some governors and mayors, and some police stations. Haven't received anything. And don't forget, my mother and father owned some police stations, didn't they? And I'm the owner of all those police stations that my mother and father owned, and my grandfathers. So in reference to the history of America, in reference to, and don't forget, in reference to like neighborhoods where my mother or father or grandparents had built neighborhoods in certain cities or, towns or whichever. And my father and my grandfathers owned, they, back in those days, they were kind of smaller police stations, but I'm not sure what, size you'd consider them now. But in reference to police department buildings and particulars of things, and don't try to make up no lies, because anytime somebody tries to make up a lie, it's another court case, and you don't want to get yourself into a bunch of BS, because some people will be going to prison. And I'm not going to accept anybody's falsified accusations of them slandering my grandparents or my mother and father in reference to business or companies. Present your documents. You ain't got no right making up rumors to slander my character or to try to call me stupid. Your people tried to call me incompetent. You have no legal right. It says, do not contest the estates of my parents. I'm the owner. People have to go to jail. People kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. I'm already the owner of the estates of my parents. I've been the owner of the estates of my parents since I was little. My parents did not plan on having any other child. I'm the only child of my mother and father, no matter what anybody says. Anybody trying to play some type of facade, or their activities of claiming they tried to deliver money and I didn't receive it, in reference to attorneys or whatever, I haven't received nothing. So in reference to these people, in reference to people, they're hitting me in the teeth right here. They've been hitting me in the teeth right here all morning and afternoon up to this, even when I went to GFS Foods or the grocery store or Kroger's or Ralph's. Well, Ralph's is not in Indiana, but How you guys doing? Hello, Pavilion's grocery store. Hello, John's grocery store. Hello, Vaughn's grocery store. And hello, Asian grocery stores and Italian grocery stores and Mexican grocery stores in California and other cities and states. How you guys doing? Friendly acknowledgments and, international food acknowledgments. How you guys doing? But, in reference to the satellite man and his people, these people stealing postal mail, these people stealing gifts that people tried to send to me, and people say, oh, well, usually if somebody tried to send me a gift, they tried to send a letter with it or an invitation or some type of thing, and that's these people have stolen things that way. Sometimes they've tried to send money. These people stole the money out of the packets or the gifts that people tried to send. And Rolls-Royce has communicated several times. I don't know what you want me to do. The role protocol's in the media. I've requested that you deliver a car. There's people on YouTube that don't have as much status as me, or family history, or family wealth, or they don't own as much land as what my parents owned or my grandparents, which I am the owner of, and yet nobody's delivered nothing. These people are trying to steal my privileges. I mean, you see common people that have certain things delivered to them, and nobody intercepts that, do they? But these people are they're holding me hostage, and they're stealing everything like they're a horde of thieves, like in a zombie video game. And hello, Days Gone. How you guys doing? These people stealing everything, these people holding me hostage, depriving me of my rights. I'm supposed to be on the White House holiday Christmas list, too, and mailing list. These people have been stealing my Christmas presents from the White House that I was supposed to have received for so many decades. And that satellite man is still hitting me in the teeth. It's attempted murder. And that satellite man is poking me in the mouth. Who are you? Who are you? Trying to play poker face? You need to go to court, government man. You're violating my personal space. We need to see pictures of your face. We need to see pictures of your teeth. And the person that you tried to make me look like, what do their teeth look like now, man? You damaged my teeth trying to play mistaken identity. You tried to murder me trying to play mistaken identity. You're violating rare genetic laws, endangered species laws, because, I'm the last of the bloodline of my mother and father and grandparents. And these people violating my historic living status, these people damaging my face, they need to get arrested. Because I'm a historic figure of America, and I've had so many injuries when I was a little boy. Had facial injuries and, been shot and injured. That has to be on the list too, man. These people tried to play this ragdoll shit tearing up my life. I ain't playing it. Anybody that tried to fabricate that they were owners of any of my mother or father's mansions or properties, people need to go to court. I'm the owner of everything of my mother and father. And my parents always did business based on laws. So in reference to people making up lies, making up fabrications, people need to go to court. Where's the corporate lawsuits? Where's the lawsuits in reference to deeds departments? The deeds department didn't deliver any of the lawsuit monies to me. I've been kidnapped several times from my mother and father's properties. I even got kidnapped from Warner Brothers Studios when I was a little boy and when I was younger, and other times. Even got kidnapped from concerts before. It's got to be documented and it's got to be on record. And in reference to all the characters and musicians I've played in reference to in bands or music in the past, it's okay to reveal that information. Or, me being in modeling and me being in acting and entertainer. I've never been a negative person. I've never been a bad person. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. And my mother and father's estates are not government. So in reference to any government man trying to murder me and trying to play their ward of the state shit, those people must get arrested for premeditated attempts of murder, premeditated attempts of industry of death murders, hostage crimes, sex crimes, sperm theft, human trafficking, They're hitting me in the throat. And all kinds of other violations that these people are in. These people tried to claim to be smarter than me. They thought they'd try to get the jump on things to slander my character, and then they try to murder me off. And don't forget, I was born with royal diplomatic immunity, and I was born as a tycoon. And hello, people in the movie industry, and hello, reference to the productions of the last Tycoon movie. How you guys doing? Lots of things of importance. And oh yeah, somebody said something about the monster movie. About, somebody was like, "Oh, was you the girl in the monster movie?" Nah, you have to ask people in Hollywood. Oh, and hello, Christina Ricci, and hello, Charlize Theron, and hello, entertainers, and hello, Sean Penn, and other actors and entertainers, and hello, R&B music, and hello, BET, and TNT, and CMT, and AMC, and all the different TV channels, and hello, Voodoo movies, and hello, Hallmark, and hello, Crackle, Sony Crackle, and hello, Tubi, movie channel, and all the other, and hello, Peacock movie channel, and TV channels, and hello, stand-up comedians, and, everybody knows that I'm friendly, I'm nice, I'm the owner of my mother and father's companies, I'm an entertainer, but somebody was wanting to know if I performed as any female adult artists in movies and stuff like that, like a Tootsie or something. That's Dustin Hoffman. Hello, how you guys doing? But, I'm not gay, everybody knows it. But in reference to, music, and hello, Motley Crue, and hello, Kiss Rock and Roll Group, and like somebody was wondering at times, they said, "Oh, they thought maybe you were the drummer in the Kiss Rock and Roll Group." Some people have known me as friendly acknowledgments of things. I've been friends with, Gene Simmons and all the other guys, and friendly with them. They've known me since I was little, but the thing of it is and somebody was like wondering, they said something like, "Oh, they thought you were an AC/DC. They thought you were Angus Young." You got to ask all these musical groups that know me, because I play a little guitar here and there, But in reference to the people that are aware of who I am, and then people say, "Oh, they thought you were a relative of Mozart and Beethoven, and they thought you were a relative of Luciano Pavarotti, and then they thought you were a relative of the Three Tenors, or Placido Domingo, or in reference to Italian names or European names, or history of things. They thought you were a relative of Carrera and the Three Tenors, and other particulars of individuals in music history, and Andrew Bocelli, and friendly acknowledgments, of course, and hello, Christina Aguilera, and then somebody was wondering. They said, "Were you the singer in the song?" Somebody will say something like this: "Were you the singer in the song 'Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You,' with Christina Aguilera?" I've been in a lot of history of music, and this is just general. So, in reference to people wanting to know things, people saying things in reference to the history, those artists, that know me in the entertainment industry, don't take offense to any of this. In reference to the history of things, people need to mention, history of facts or entertainment. I'm not going to say that artist right now or anything, but I'm not gay, and I'm not a pervert, and I don't get into any pervert shit or anything. And those were the impersonators that was trying to steal. In reference to, a lot of people associated with that particular artist are always probably like, that's all bullshit. It was a government conspiracy, obviously. And in reference to them trying to ruin that artist's career. And don't forget, Indiana terrorized Elvis, too. You guys know that, right? And they terrorized Ray Charles back in the day, or they held him hostage here in Indiana. Indiana has a history of holding celebrities hostage or something in the past. So in reference to a lot of things, and hello, Gary Oldman, and hello, actors and entertainers, and hello, I can't say that name because that group, because Satellite Man's terrorized me on that group too. So, need people to say, particulars of music or history or TV or films, and hello, I Love Lucy show and Ricky Ricardo and hello and all the other TV shows, in reference to certain names of them, because I don't want these people trying to make falsified audios, and they try to steal my mother and father's estates or whatever. So it seems like there's a restriction of freedom of speech because of these thieves and because of their activities and because of their satellite abuses. And hello, Radiohead musical group. Hello, Beastie Boys. Hello, Naughty by Nature musical group. And, hello, country music. Hello, Trisha Yearwood. And hello, Kane Brown. And hello, Khalid. And is his name right? And all the other musical groups, and hello, Music Hall of Fame, and hello, in reference to the Breathe musical group, how you guys doing? And In Excess, and Rolling Stones, how you guys doing? And all the other musical artists, and hello, European rock and roll, and American rock and roll, and international rock and roll, and R&B, and classical music, and Philharmonic Instrument Orchestra, how you guys doing? Lots of things of importance. And hello, Guns N' Roses, and hello, Stone Temple Pilots, and hello, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and hello, Elton John, and hello, George Michael. Hopefully you're still alive. Friendly acknowledgements. And hello in reference to other individuals. Lots of things of importance. So, there's lots of history of movies and TV shows that these government people tried to steal movies and TV shows that I was on when I was growing up. And I was in some Western movies too, Westerns. I was in some martial arts movies growing up. They always dressed me up as a little man a lot of times. And, somebody wanted me to mention that. So in reference to films and TV, it's important. And obviously I'm going to need a new publicist or something. And the Treasury is obligated to pay, or they're supposed to force it to go public in reference to who I am and who my parents are. If they don't, that's why they got to write up things. Like you say, okay, you're in the Treasury, this has got to be written up, and this has got to be public. And whatever their response is determines whether they get arrested or they get fired from the Treasury. Because I'm a good person, I've always been a good person, I'm always a nice person, but, I have legal right to protect myself and to be, standoffish from people and like not getting close to people or hanging out with people. And I really, in reference to certain types of people, but, that's why I'm supposed to have fan clubs too. And low unions and Teamsters, and, I'm supposed to be on the payroll of the deeds department too, aren't I? Yeah. Something like that. I haven't received nothing. How can the deeds department not figure out how to deliver something to this house? In the postal mail. Oh, and in reference to my O-Touch AirTurn 2 has not showed up, and it's been 12 days now or something. And it hasn't even shown an update on the tracking of the package. Did anybody send any packages that, And I'm supposed to be on the council of the Screen Actors Union and Directors Union and Writers Union too. But obviously, and Cinematography Union. And don't forget, when I got kidnapped from my mother and father's mansions, these people entered into a private neighborhood and kidnapped me. Where's the Beverly Hills lawsuits. And hello, Beverly Hills schools and Colorado schools and other schools, universities, uh, performing arts. Hello, Juilliard, and hello, Beverly Hills Playhouse. Hello, people in the music industry and productions. And hello, Panavision and other film companies.